Oh yeah, the rain is on the way, but that's not gonna stop me from making this video. I got a lot of babies to show you. Now hopefully the rain doesn't come too soon. Give me time to make a nice cup of coffee and we're gonna get this video started. Hey guys, welcome to another video here at Cloud Colubrids. I was gonna start recording about an hour and a half ago, but the rain came down for a good 35 minutes. So now it's starting to dry up a little bit. I got the coffee brewing, it's about to be ready. I got babies to show you for the first time. Most of them all shedded. We're gonna separate them and put them in their new bins. So let me go grab my caffeine and I'll be right back. The smell of coffee right after the rain. You can still smell the grass, you know, when it gets wet, the rain comes through, it gives off that scent. Now I'm getting that hit of coffee. Beautiful, beautiful coffee right here. We got Stumptown Dark Roast with my infusion of special brown sugar. Gonna make me feel extra nice. Now I wanna make a toast for everybody. Also wanna make a toast for all these babies. My first clutch from Pink Panther and Pearl. Already had 2 feedings in a row. All the babies ate. None regurgitated. Everybody ate on the first try, on the second try. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for you guys. Here's to you. The flavors of the coffee hitting all the notes. I'm feeling real nice. The sun's not really out too strong. The breeze is coming through. It's a little bit cooler and less humid than it was earlier this morning. So it's perfect for making the video. Now Eleanor and Cactus had a beautiful clutch of eggs. I've been showing you guys, and now they're all hatched out. Most of them all had their sheds. There's still a couple in there that haven't shed out. I'm gonna go grab that clutch, show them off to you, show you the process it took to get to this point, and then we're gonna separate them. It's gonna be a great video. We're just hanging out right now. The weather is in our favor, and for those of you in hurricane areas, I wish you the best, and hopefully we don't get any hurricanes this year. And here's to that. Alright guys, we're taking a look at Eleanor and Cactus's clutch. Eleanor's a buckskin okatee with no hets. That's what South Mountain Reptiles labeled her as. And you can see we got a bunch of pips. Some eggs haven't pipped out yet. But a surprise, look right there. That one's starting to go back in the egg when I'm coming, but it looks like that's an albino, an A-male. So I wasn't aware that Eleanor was het for A-male. Maybe Don Sutterberg forgot to put it in the description, or he didn't even realize it. But that's a pleasant surprise. Now, none of the eggs fully out yet. So stay tuned. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so yesterday, before I shut the lights off and went to bed, I seen about 10 babies with their heads pipped out of the eggs from Eleanor and Cactus's clutch. And when I just got home from work, I look and I see babies all over the place. So let's take a look at these babies. And they are all over the place. Look at this one right here. We did not know that Eleanor was het A-male. Don Sutterberg didn't label her as het male, so that's a huge surprise. Really nice looking baby too. Has an amazing aberrant looking pattern. Oh man, that's gonna be a really nice one. And right there, that was the one that I wanted to show you. It has a crazy looking pattern. Look by the neck, it's elongated saddles. Really nice looking. So everybody hatched. I just got home, threw out all of the eggs. They were all empty. And I came home to this beautiful pile up. Look at that one right there. Look at that long, elongated saddle. There's some amazing ones in here, and we had one A male when we checked yesterday. Now I see 3 A males in this clutch, and they look really nice. They didn't shed out yet, just came out of the egg. Some really nice looking snakes here. Alright, so these are the sheds that I collected so far. Only 7 sheds. There's 11 babies in here, so there's 4 snakes that didn't shed out yet. We're going to separate them. It's been over a week since they hatched, and then they'll shed out in their bins. But first, I just want to show them to you. Look at this beautiful clutch. That one right there is really nice. I think that's a reverse red factor Okatee right there. Now this one right here didn't shed out yet, so and these guys are separated. One pile on one side of the bin, another pile on the other side of the bin, and they are absolutely amazing. All right, so I just got the shed off of this baby. Really looking nice, looking extreme. Look at the whites around those red saddles. This one has like a zigzag by the neck area. Oh yeah, this one's a nice one. Let me put this one back with the rest. And that one right there is my favorite in the clutch so far. Crazy pattern going on there. Put that baby back in. Here's another one that's about to shed. I'll take the shed off of that one. And this is right here another one of my favorites in the clutch. Unbelievable reds on this one. Just wanted to take this one out on its own just to show you. One of my favorites, so vibrant. All right, I'm feeling really nice right now. The coffee has got me feeling amazing, but what really got me feeling amazing is those babies. They look amazing. Now what I'm gonna do, we're gonna put them all in their separate bins, but first I'm gonna select my favorite ones in the clutch, show them to you one by one, and then the rest we'll just put in to their new bins. I don't have enough time to show you all of them. Maybe I do. Let me go grab my favorite one in the clutch first. I'll be right back. All right, so for the first baby, oh, so amazing. Actually, this little guy ran in my house as I was opening the door. Luckily, I was quick enough to grab him. So now I'm gonna let him go. Let him run around on the plants. I believe it's an anole. Oh, look how cute he is. Super fast. I'm surprised I was able to catch him. Got really lucky, because if he stayed in my house, probably would have died. So I'm just gonna release him now. So I'm just gonna release him on one of the bushes and then get that first baby. Oh yeah. All right, so this was one of the standouts out of the clutch. Once it came out of the egg, I was looking at it, I was like, ooh la la. Really nice looking baby, and I took a couple of pictures, put it on Instagram. A couple of people already reached out to me. They wanted to purchase this baby. Now, I don't hold back a lot of babies, especially this year. I'm really trying not to hold back much at all. This is my first time pairing Cactus with Eleanor, so I don't know exactly what these are gonna turn out looking like. So I may hold back 1 or 2 in the clutch, and I'm not sure which ones they are, but let me show you my favorite one in the clutch so far. Now look from the neck, from the head to about right there. It's just one elongated saddle. Kind of has like a zigzag pattern. The whole pattern is just amazing, even lower towards the tail, but then it starts to turn a little bit more normal, but still kind of funky looking pattern right there. You see another saddle that's elongated. There's nothing normal about this baby besides how amazing it is. Of course, this one's gonna color up and change a lot within the next couple of sheds. We'll be able to see those maroons coming in on the saddles, and then we'll be able to tell how extreme this baby is. Take a look at the belly, nice checkerboard, even, beautiful black and white belly. So now I may hold this one back, I may not. Gotta talk it over, think about it. This one is gonna change a lot within the next couple of sheds, so I'll make my decision going off of the colors that it turns into. Always fun when you pair a new sire and dame. You don't know exactly what the babies are gonna turn out to be. So this is gonna be baby number 1. I'm gonna put this one in its enclosure and bring out baby number 2. Alright, so we'll put baby number 1 in its enclosure. Now I just checked for kinks in the tail, kinks in the body. Everything with the snake is perfect. No imperfections at all, which is a great thing, because as a snake breeder, if you're watching, you know kinks happen often, and sometimes it's the nicest snake in the clutch that has the kink, and it's so depressing. But this baby has no imperfections, so that's a great thing. Baby number 1. Alright, so this is baby number 2. And something that stands out to me a lot about this one, the reds are like a fire truck red, deep reds. Hard to see it exactly on camera like I see it. And the whites around the saddles looks pretty nice, pretty extreme. The whites around those saddles are gonna get more extreme with each shed. We'll really be able to see how these are gonna turn out. After about 2 months, you can really tell. And they still develop even past that, even past the year. The color is still changing. And again, we didn't know Eleanor was het for AML, so I expected to get an all het albino clutch. But we got, I believe it was 3 reverse Okeetees. And these are looking amazing. So that was a big surprise. Such a beautiful snake, so calm in my hands. Look at that, and no kinks in this one, I checked. And after I feed them about 3 to 4 times, I'll sex them. And then I'm gonna see which ones, if any, I'm gonna hold back and make the rest available. Nonetheless, so excited the way this clutch turned out. Baby number 2, oh yeah. So this is baby number 3. This one has an interesting looking pattern with some elongated saddles, almost like baby number 1, but just not the same exact look as baby number 1, which had that elongated saddle all the way from the neck, almost 2 inches long. This one, it breaks up a little bit more. Now, I'm not sure if this snake fully shed out. I still see some shed around the face. So if it doesn't shed out within a couple of days, I'm just gonna soak it until the shed comes off. But this one has a really nice jungle looking pattern. If I pull them away a little bit, you can see. And again, I didn't sex these, but I said him. Often when I refer to snakes, I say him. And if it's a pink snake, I say her. But I don't know the sex of the snake yet. but this one's definitely nice, and this is baby number 3. So there goes baby number 3, and I checked this one also. No kinks on the tail or imperfections. This is gonna be baby number 4, reverse Okatee. Something I really like is that little zigzag, almost like baby number 1, but in the A-male albino form. Again, the saddle's nowhere near as elongated as that baby number 1, but still looks really interesting. Now, something that stands out to me besides the neck marking on this one, the whites around the saddles is really bold on this one, really extreme. Kind of hard to see it because this one is on the move, really quick moving snake. And part of me is just so excited that Eleanor was het for A-male. It was a surprise, so every reverse Okatee in this clutch is a surprise, and I'm excited about it. I do have a thing for reverse Okatees, but nonetheless, an absolute gunner. Where'd it go? Didn't drop it. I thought I dropped this one on the floor and it ran out of my hand, but it was on my shirt. There's baby number 4. So there goes baby number 4. And I'm really excited about this one to see how extreme this one is. The whites around those saddles really look nice, so can't wait to see it shed a couple more times, see how it colors up, but I know it's gonna be a ripper. So this is baby number 5, another reverse Okatee, and something special about this one, really nice whites around each saddle, so it's gonna be extreme, but again, this baby has fire, deep fire truck reds, red like a fire truck is what I'm trying to say. Now the last reverse Okatee that I showed you, the reds weren't as deep. So I believe baby number 2 also had really deep reds like this one. And this one has a really interesting zigzaggy pattern. Right there you see it. And then the saddles, there's a lot of saddles. They're like little short saddles. Kind of looks like a bullseye pattern almost. This one is gonna be an amazing adult. Look at the tail, almost solid white. Now with the regular extreme Okatees, you really can't tell too much how extreme they're gonna be until a couple of sheds and you see that maroon starting to come in. There may be some in there that I haven't shown you yet that turn out to be the nicest in the clutch, that are super extreme, but I won't know until they start shedding out a couple of more times. Usually the ones that have those jet black saddles tend to be the more extreme ones. Alright, so those are my 5 favorites so far of the clutch. I'm sure as the other babies shed, I'm gonna see some really extreme ones in there. Might change my mind, I'm not sure. But let's put these babies in their bins. Oh yeah. Baby number 5 seems to want to explore a lot. For a baby that just came out of the egg, it's amazing how they have such personality. And that's baby number 5. Last but not least, baby number 11. I think this one's gonna be really nice and extreme. I like the cleanness of the saddles. Slightly smaller than some of the other babies, but once these start feeding, pack on some nice size. All right, so all the babies are separated. Now, I got a lot of work to do. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be recording again. I have pumpkin and paprika's clutch, 14 babies. I think 12 or 14 shed out. That clutch was hatching out, I think 2 days or 3 days after the clutch that I just showed you. But they started shedding first, so it's kind of weird. But almost all of them shed out, so today I'm gonna try and edit this video that I just recorded, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be doing another video showing you all those babies. So I'm gonna need some nice coffee tomorrow. Nonetheless, I'm feeling great, living the life here, breeding these snakes. It's just amazing. Now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat real quick. I'm gonna start editing this video, and I got work cut out for me tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have any questions, leave comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be safe.